everybody, and thanks for joining my recording because I tried to go live and it was such a train wreck that I just gave up trying. I think I tried twice and I deleted both of the videos. And for those of you who were subject to my horror, I am so sorry. I should have quit while I was ahead. But anyway, I'm back doing this recording really quick. I wanted to talk to you about these impact brushes from 2Meenie out of the UK. My dear friend Amanda Careford sent these to me. She's also one of the co-founders of the page. I've had the opportunity to play with these just a little bit, and I will honestly say they work really, really well. So, you know, it's really kind of interesting when I'm looking at this particular 5/8 inch because this one is thick and then it gets thin right here. So really about halfway, and then it thins out. So if you look at another one, this is Marcella Bustamante's brush. Hers actually is thick all the way to about 3/4. And so it's firm right here, but then very flexible at the tip because it has that chisel. So with this one, you're getting, you know, that flex about halfway. So both brushes, if you're going to do comparison, I know they're both purple, probably kind of hard here. But if you look at both of them, right, you've got the impact and then you've got Marcella's over here. So you will see that the impact is actually just a little bit thicker as far as in width than Marcella's. And then as far as length, Marcella's is just a little bit longer there. And then if we compare it to like a global, now I know this is a bigger size, but with global, this one is actually, you know, shorter bristles. And you can see, same thing, it's about halfway, and then it starts to chisel down. But again, it's just short. So some of you are going to prefer a short brush. Some of you are going to like the longer brushes. There is even another brush here that I can kind of compare this to. Hold on a moment, I'll just wet it so you can see. So if you look at this one, okay, this one is thin all the way through. And some of you are going to like that as well. So that's got total flex. See, all the way down there. Total flex. So if you like that kind of bend, you're probably going to like a brush like this. So again, differences in the brushes, you know, from what I can see, but we're going to be talking about the impact brushes. So let's go ahead and give those a bit of a whirl. I'm going to do the floral petals first. I'll probably do those on my arms, then I'll probably just do a couple of strokes here on this board. This is a Sally Ann board, and then we're going to see what you think. So full disclosure, I made this a little soupy. Sorry about that. There's not much left in here, and so I was just trying to basically get this wet enough so I could do this, and I got it a little too wet. So I'm going to do that. I am going to grab this because I did not do this before. And I've got this cute little daisy well. I know a lot of you have that. I'm going to pick up some blue. And that's just a nail wheel, by the way. And then we're going to go ahead and make some little flowers. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look. Wow, so nice. And that bloop is me, just from the angle. So that's really nice. And then let's see if we can get some drop and drags. Yep. Come up. Oops. Sorry about that. A little heavy on the brush. A little heavy on the brush again. But you get the drift. I think Amanda was having a little bit of problems with the drop and drags. And I think it's just me trying to work with this camera because I couldn't get the camera to work with me the whole evening. So as far as the petals, it makes really pretty petals. And again, you can look to see the blue is staying right there. Now see, I don't know if that's coming, really. Is that coming because of what I was talking about earlier? I'm not really sure. Again, probably just me, the painter, right? The artist. But there you go. I mean, the petals are really, really pretty. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to move over into the blooming brush. And we're going to pick up some paint here. Same, I'm just going to kind of wipe off the tip a little bit. And I don't know, let's pick up, I've been using red, so let's just go ahead and continue to use red. It's going to probably make it a muted color, more like a pinky red. So let's just go ahead and get that tip. And let's see how this one does. Ooh, look at that. Really pretty. Really pretty petals here. And, you know, based on how you pull, you can get these little halfways like this. But beautiful petals. Look at the petals. Petals are really pretty. So really pretty petals. All the colors staying down here at the bottom. You can pull, make all sorts of different little things with that. So yeah, I really like that. Seems to hold quite a bit of paint. So that is going to be your blooming brush. So now let's look at the 5/8 inch. And by the way, I'm going to be using a fusion palette. So I'm going to be using a fusion palette for this. And let's see what trouble we can get into here. Remember what I told you? I said you could go soft. It's soft but firm. So I picked up a couple of colors here. And I think it's, you know, for a lot of people, you may start with something like that. It's really pretty. And then let's just come over here for a moment. So really nice. Really nice. So I like this. I mean, it is flexible, but it's firm. I don't know that I like a long brush. I don't know that I like a short brush. I don't know that there's one in between, but I've used both, so I don't really seem to have a problem with either or. But again, that's just really nice. So it works well. And I'm just kind of outskirting those, or outlining, I should say. And then ribbon. Yeah, so this one is going to be your 5/8. So let's move over to the 1/2. Let's see what we get out of that one. So what color can we pick up from here? Let's pick up some purples. All right, so we've got some purples here, and I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to come over here, and I'm going to come to the inside of that one. Yeah, I mean, really, It just is a nice brush. Works really well. No problems whatsoever. Pretty. So between the brushes, we've got your 5/8, which is lovely. You've got your 1/2 inch, which is equally lovely. You've got your blooming brush, which is beautiful, by the way. And then you've also got your petal brush. And this is the petals that it makes here. All the brushes work really well. It's just going to be a matter of your preference. If I were to buy these, if these weren't gifted to me, I would absolutely buy them. On a scale of 1 to 5, I would probably give, this 5/8 5. I actually really like this 1/2 inch as well. I'd probably give it a 5. I like the blooming brush. This one I would give a 5. This one I would probably go and again, I don't know if it's because of this, but I probably do about a 4 on this daisy, on the number 3. Now, I know they've got some different sizes, and I believe that Amanda showed you all the different sizes. So I'd probably go down a little bit on that one, but the brushes work really nice. I really appreciate Amanda sending these to me, and, again, trying to show you these on another recording. So apologize for the live faux but stay tuned for another live, which hopefully won't go sideways with me and Anna. We've got something coming up and planned that you won't want to miss. But these are the impact brushes from 2Meenie. And so these, again, I like them. They're really nice.